Welcome back, everybody, to the Embargo Show. We got a new segment today called Fair Catch. That's what we're going to call it. It's about football, NFL, whatever it is. Today, very, very special guest. Very happy to have him on. Wade Saucia.
What's good, baby? Broncos country, rise up, man. What's happening, y'all, man? It's an honor to be here, man. Thank you for having me.
No
man.
problem. Absolutely. I appreciate
this.
you coming here, man. It's going to be awesome.
Of course.
Today, draft is in, what, a week? 28th?
This Thursday, yep.
This Thursday?
This Thursday, I believe, yep.
Yeah, so we're going to go. We both have a mock draft written down for you. We want to kind of share that.
All right.
So let's get straight into it.
All right,
so
man.
I think we'll just go right in order.
We're
doing 1 through 15.
Yep.
16 through 30. Nobody gives a shit. So
For real, though.
we're just gonna go
Dead
through
ass.
that, and
that.
we're Patriot fans here, so we're just gonna go to 15.
Yeah.
So number 1, I have a switch up.
Oh, shut up.
Trevor Lawrence.
I was gonna say no. Don't you play me like that. No, same thing, man. I think Trevor Lawrence is gonna be a generational quarterback. Honestly, now that Marvin Jones will be on the Jaguars, you got a very good not just a great offense, but just
James Robinson too has been.
Oh yeah, he's tearing it up. DJ Chark, I think he's gonna be in for a breakthrough year this year again. Who else? Who else am I missing?
Westbrook.
Oh yeah, I think D.D. Westbrook will be underrated this year.
Yeah.
I mean, that's if he stays healthy, because I heard he was battling a lot of issues last year. So let's hope for the best, man. I think Lawrence will do great, though.
What do you think about the comments he made the other day with saying that he doesn't really need football? You think that changed anything? Do you think that was just miswritten or misunderstood?
I think it's misunderstood, but I just feel like that, man. It's just all about your love for the game, you know what I mean? And I think. And I just want to think to myself that I think Lawrence is just saying that just to like get into people's heads a little bit. You know what I mean? Just thinking like kind of like reverse psychology, kind of
up a little bit, making it interesting.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think so.
Then number 2, same thing. It's gonna be Zach Wilson.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm just gonna. It's just I think we could agree though. If Darnold was never traded, it wouldn't be Zach Wilson.
Right. They probably would have went Penny Sewell.
Yeah, I would
probably an
definitely
offensive
think so.
lineman.
Yeah. Now the Jets need a lot of help at O-line, but now that Darnold's gone, you just gotta go with Zach Wilson.
Yeah, there's literally no other choice. Absolutely. Number 3. This is one we've been thinking about. We've been talking about this before the show.
I want to hear yours first.
Oh no, I think if you trade up to number 3, I think you have to take a gamble.
Okay, yeah. No, I can understand that.
Justin Fields.
Same here.
All right, let's go.
Because here's my view on things. Because I've been hearing a lot about, Mac Jones this, Mac Jones that. Oh, Mac Jones can fit the offensive system. I think Mac Jones is overrated.
Okay.
I just think the reason why Mac Jones shouldn't go number 3 is because I feel like Fields is more of like, how do I say this? Like a more complete quarterback.
He has a higher ceiling.
Yes, more of a flashy QB in my opinion. And I feel like that if the Niners want to be a competitive team this year, you got to go with the more flashy QB, more complete QB compared to a guy.
Ceiling, especially if you're going to trade up for that.
No, I like Justin Fields.
They could have stayed exactly where they were and got Mac Jones. So
exactly.
I feel like if you're trading up to number 3, which you have to give up a lot for, I think you have to go for whoever has the highest ceiling. At that point.
That's why I went with Fields, man. I feel confident in him.
You think Trey Lance? You think they have a chance to get Trey Lance? I know we both have Justin Fields. We have no idea what each other's mock drafts are. We kept that completely separate. We're talking literally about it right here.
Yep.
So Trey Lance.
I think Trey Lance is overrated
as well.
No chance.
You think there's no chance that they goes number 3?
I mean Lance is a good QB. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
He's not 49ers third pick worthy though.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Fair.
At least.
Number 4.
Kind of controversial.
Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah.
You're first. No, it's
you want me to go
time.
first?
Yeah, you this time.
Okay, so it's like kind of like a mismatch, like you know what I mean. It's kind of like a toss up in a way, and I think it's because Falcons and Bengals have like some like needs that definitely could go either way.
Yep.
I went with Kyle Pitts here.
Okay. So
because here's the thing. You look at what Atlanta has. You still have Julio, who can put up good numbers every year. Hayden Hurst, who's criminally underrated at tight end. I feel like that if you can add Kyle Pitts to the equation at tight end, I feel like you got a next Gronk Hernandez combination.
Okay.
But then also, if you really think about it, though, is like if you go with Sewell with the 4th pick, I feel like it's like a toss up. You know what I mean? It's like it could be Pitts, Sewell, or all the way around in my opinion. But I went with Pitts at 4.
Yeah, I went with Pitts too. I think they can do so much with him. And especially with Matt Ryan getting old, I think they have to make things even
Yeah,
easier with him, and especially
Yeah.
Julio having his injuries every
Yeah.
single, literally every single year.
Yeah, I know. It's tough for him.
sad, but I think
I
that's
love
that's
the
who
guy,
he goes
man. I
for.
really do.
hmm So, but here's the thing: I think if some way somehow San Francisco doesn't go with Justin Fields,
Yeah.
I think Atlanta takes Justin Fields.
Yeah, I mean, you got to at this point, in my opinion.
If he's there, you gotta take
I
him.
definitely would think Fields.
Then Bengals.
Yep.
Who you go with Bengals?
Like I just mentioned, I went with Pitts, Sewell. I went with Sewell at number 5.
Yeah.
Burrow needs a lot of help, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, and when
He
I
got
heard,
cracked.
yeah, when I heard Burrow got hurt last year, man, I actually felt heartbroken for the guy, man. I love Burrow. I think he will have a great future in Cincinnati if they play their cards right.
Yep.
If you get Sewell, that just adds another great part of the equation. Improve that offensive line immediately.
He's a 10-year player. He's going to be there for 10 years. And the way, I mean, that's why Joe Burrow got hurt. Is literally because
no offensive line.
It's because
no
of
offensive line.
No offensive line. And
Yeah.
that was the position that they needed to go after the most.
I agree.
Now we got number 6. We got the Dolphins.
Okay.
I think this is a pretty easy decision for me.
All right.
They got Will Fuller. They have Devontae Parker.
True.
I think they make things easier for Tua, and
Yeah.
I think they go Jamar Chase.
That's debatable.
No, you went different?
I went with Devontae Smith, to be honest.
Really?
Because I like Jamar Chase. I really, really do. But I feel like that with Devontae Smith, you could say all you want about him. Oh, he's skinny. He's like what is he like? Did he weigh in at 165, 170 or something like that?
At 6'4".
I feel like that. How do I say this? I feel like he's gonna have a Hollywood Brown kind of scenario, like when he went to Baltimore.
Okay.
I think he's gonna be very agile, very quick. I like Devontae Smith a lot, though. I think he's gonna be more of a perfect fit than Chase, in my opinion. I like Jamar, like I said. Don't get me wrong, but I prefer Smith over Chase in this situation.
Really?
I really do.
The thing I don't like about Devontae Smith, I saw some film about him. Him with it's hard for him to get off the line.
Oh yeah, no.
If he gets pressured
right.
by for example, obviously this is only gonna be one game thing, but Jalen Ramsey.
Oh yeah.
He's not gonna get off that line. Jalen Ramsey's just gonna stop.
No,
him right
he's
there,
gonna be a man-to-man thing. Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. I think he's a zone player.
Yeah.
But that I don't know. I like Jamar Chase here.
Yeah.
Number 7, Lions.
All right. A lot of needs.
Lots of needs. You could go anywhere. I went Jalen Waddle.
I went with Jamar Chase there.
Really?
Nah,
okay.
I just think Jalen Waddle. I've heard a lot of great things about him, but I think Waddle should be lower in my opinion.
Really?
I'm getting bad vibes from him. I'm just getting a little lower, just a little lower than that.
Yeah,
a little lower.
I like Waddle, the way he showed in the championship game, the toughness.
Yeah, no.
He was limping while playing, and he still killed it.
Oh yeah, he had a few catches. Yeah, I like him a lot.
But I think
it should be lower in my opinion. I don't know.
All right, this is a tough one too. Panthers.
Yeah.
Your turn. Your turn to go first.
Okay. So now you could go either way with 2 players. You can go with either Rashawn Slater or you would go with Christian Darrisaw. Because if you think about it, with Rashawn Slater, in my eyes, I've heard a lot of reports saying he's undersized, but being an offensive lineman. But he can back it up with how tough he can be on the offensive line, how good he can be on the pass block. If you want to get an offensive lineman, being undersized is going to be kind of a problem. Because NFL players are way tougher than college players.
Yeah.
Especially when you have to go up against defensive guys like Chase Young on Washington.
Yeah.
You got Aaron Donald especially.
Yeah.
So, therefore, instead of going with Slater, I have to go with Darrisaw. I think it's the only right option for the Panthers here.
I went a completely different route.
Okay.
I went linebacker.
Linebacker?
I went Micah Parsons. I don't know if I said that right.
If you could say either or, I say Micah.
I think I can definitely see your point for offensive lineman. I think they could go for offensive lineman as well. I really like him. I think he fits well with the Panthers and their defense.
Yeah.
Because Panthers, they struggled on defense a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think their offense.
I'd say you can wait for a linebacker until later on because I've heard there are a few solid options out there.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a good amount of linebackers in the draft. That was just my thing, but I can definitely see your point at
Yeah.
lineman. Broncos.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. All right.
Here we go. Right here. Broncos.
Okay. Yes, sir, baby. Okay.
I wanna see your
Okay.
opinion.
Let me stare right into the camera for a second. Let me have my moment here.
Okay.
Okay, George Patton. I beg of you, do not draft a rookie quarterback at number 9. I don't want you to trade up to get a rookie quarterback. We need quarterbacks off the board. We must have faith in Drew Lock. Therefore, I'm going with Micah Parsons at number 9 because if you have,
I can see him there.
Now think about this. If you have Parsons on defense, correct? Think about who Denver has: Miller and Chubb. You got those guys who can be dominant on the edges. You have Shelby Harris right in the middle, who just got a big extension this year. You got Simmons and Jackson, who, in my opinion, best safety tandem in the NFL. You got Fuller, Darby, Callahan, Ojemudia, a nasty corner group right there. And if you add Parsons to that, please, I think the Broncos will be way scarier on defense this year. Way scarier.
I think Von, especially if he can go behind Von Miller, he can learn so much from him.
Oh yeah,
but
definitely.
At number 9, I went Trey Lance.
Okay, I want your opinion on this.
I think it's time to move on. Give a little competition. But I think they have to go Trey Lance. I think their defense is great.
Yeah.
I think they can do a lot of good things.
Yeah.
I think they have wide receivers. They could do better.
Yeah, they could.
They could get maybe a second round pick, the guy from Minnesota. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But I think they can definitely get another wide receiver later in the
draft.
draft.
And that's the thing, though.
But
I think the reason
Trey
why
Lance.
we gotta keep faith in Locke, in my opinion, because let's think about the year we've had in COVID. Like, no preseason, no training camps, massive amounts of injuries to the team.
Yeah.
I would say, in my opinion, if you have faith in Drew Lock for at least one more season, don't bother getting a rookie QB. We've known how John Elway is at drafting QBs. Paxton Lynch, bust.
Yeah.
Trevor, well, I don't know. I don't remember if Simeon went to the Broncos. I think he was drafted to the Broncos. He was like a semi-bust. He had a few good moments. But since Peyton Manning, we have fallen off the mountain at quarterback. And I would say you got to give Locke at least one more season to prepare. If he does terrible, you got to go for a QB at next year's draft or free agency. That's how I do it.
I think Trey Lance. I like him. I think he'd
No,
be able
I
to
like
run.
Lance. I think he has a high ceiling. Don't get me wrong, but I do think that with how I view things, I feel like that we don't need a rookie QB. I don't think so. I know there has to be at least one solid option out there in free agency still. Like, I don't care if you have to back him up or heck replace Locke at QB, but there's got to be someone decent out there.
Number 10, we got the Cowboys.
All right. Yeah.
I think you probably have the same one for me.
I don't know.
Patrick Sutton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, I think
secondary is a big issue over there in my opinion.
Very big. Oh my God. Whenever I remember last year in fantasy, whenever I had someone playing the Cowboys, I started them. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
I used to pick people up to put at my flex just because they're playing the Cowboys.
Nah. Oh yeah. Nah. I like the Cowboys. Like, if they get certain, or however you say his last name,
Sutton or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly. If you add him, like, just another good part of the equation. Like I said, I think he'll most definitely improve in Dallas. He'll be a great guy.
Giants, that number 11. This was a tough one for me. This one,
same.
This one was very tough for me.
Same.
I think they maybe could have went offensive lineman, but I think I have to go Devontae Smith here.
Yeah, no,
I
went with the opposite direction. I went with J.C. Horn.
Okay.
Because I'm definitely thinking like what I said with Micah Parsons with Denver, right? If you add Horn to the group, right, I feel like that the Giants defense will look way better.
Yeah.
Like, they'll look scarier to talk about because you have Bradbury at corner. Add Horn there too. I feel like that the Giants secondary will definitely be more tougher and more likable.
Like, complete too, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I think the Giants defense, I think they have a great defense. They have Bradbury. He's been killing it.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing for me is, I think you need to make things even easier for Daniel Jones. You have Saquon Barkley coming back.
Oh, yeah.
You just got Kenny Galladay.
Yes.
I think Devontae Smith, for me, I know not in your draft, but I think for me, if he's there, you take him. If he falls to 11, you got to take that chance and take him, because if he bust,
in that situation,
it's not like
I agree.
If it's a bust, it's not like going to hurt you because you have Kenny Galladay.
True.
So it's like,
I mean, Evan Engram at tight end too. Like, I mean, he can improve.
Yeah, he needs to catch the ball. He's got.
Yeah, he was rusty last year, but I think he's due. He's due for a great year.
Number 12, I went J.C. Horn here.
I went with Jalen Waddle.
Jalen
Nah,
Waddle.
I just think, to be fair, again, Eagles, just like the Lions, they have some positions to fill out.
Yeah.
I think Jalen Waddle, if you can add him at QB, I mean, Jalen Hurts is going to be due for a big year too, in my opinion. I do like Jalen Waddle in this case because it's just another good receiver to throw to, in my opinion. And Eagles don't have much anymore. Ertz being on the trading block. I don't know what's been going on with Goddard. Like, I really don't know what's been the situation with those guys.
Yeah, because they're trying to trade. Zach Ertz. They haven't traded him yet, which I'm sure. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets traded during the draft. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles trade down maybe for like a couple like later round picks.
Yeah.
But I think they go J.C. Horn as my other option. I did have Devontae Smith if he did fall from the Giants.
Yeah,
if the Giants did decide.
True.
So I think J.C. Horn and Devontae Smith at 11 and 12 can be interchangeable.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely.
13. I had Rashawn Slater here for the Chargers.
Yep, I got Rashawn Slater as well, man. I just feel like it's only right for Justin Herbert to get a better offensive line.
Yep.
And listen, I'm a Broncos fan saying this stuff, man. But I think
forgot about that.
Yeah, it's all good, but I think Herbert's gonna be due for a great year. I have nothing but love and respect for him. I like what he has in front of him. Despite losing Hunter Henry, I don't think it's really gonna do much because you still got Keenan Allen. You got some solid weapons. You got Eckler in the backfield.
Yeah, people forget that he's been out all last year.
Nah, I like Eckler a lot. I think he's gonna be due for a great year. He'll have a bounce back year for sure.
Yeah,
I like him a lot.
I think they definitely improved the offensive line already.
Oh
with the guy from
Brian Bulaga. Yep.
And I think Rashawn Slater. I think
I think
it's a good take. I think it's definitely a good take. Vikings, another team. They need an offensive lineman.
All right.
In my personal, I went very. I don't know if I'm saying this name right. I went Elijah Vera Tucker out of USC.
Okay.
I think these. I think for the Vikings, I think you can go. They just need an offensive lineman. That's just who I think they're going to pick. Okay. But you can go pretty much any offensive lineman for me.
Okay. So now here's my opinion, and I'm gonna bring up a bad memory. So I'm in my fantasy football championship this past year. My opponent had Alvin Kamara, and that was the game when he had that 6-touchdown game against the Vikings. So therefore, you gotta have a guy who can try his best to help out on the defensive line. I'm going with Christian Barmore here.
Okay.
Because I feel like that, yes, they have troubles on the offensive line, but I feel like that the defense is so bad too, man. Yeah. I feel
they have a lot of pieces. They have a great offense.
Yeah.
But their offensive line can really
they're inconsistent. They're inconsistent.
Yeah.
No,
but that defense does need help.
Their defense needs help too. I'm going with Barmore in this case, man. I think he can be a good run stopper, especially if you was watching all the highlights from that game last year. I'm just thinking to myself, like, geez, these guys definitely need help at this point. Yeah. I'd say go with defense more than offense.
Okay. I can definitely see that, but I have Rashawn Slater, or you can go Christian Dershaw here.
Yeah, exactly. It can be either or.
Yeah, I think defense, I think they definitely could go defense as well.
Yeah.
They're like the Lions too. A lot of
positions you need to fill out. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Patriots. Here we go. My Patriots.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
I don't want to say it. I really don't. But they're gonna go Mac Jones.
We actually have the same mind. I swear to God. I went with Mac Jones as well.
Yeah.
Nah, but I mean, like, what can you do at this point, man? Because, I mean, if Trey Lance is still on the board, like I want to ask you that.
He could.
Do you think he could still be on the board? Like, do you think?
No.
You don't think so? You think Lance will be taken before, like, the New England pick?
Before the New England Patriots 15th pick.
True.
They could trade up and get him. They could.
True.
I don't think they will. But there's another team. I think the Bears could trade up to get Trey Lance as well.
I've been hearing about that too. I've been hearing about the Bears, but
I think they could. Know. But I don't think Trey Lance definitely doesn't fall to 15. No chance.
Yeah.
There's no chance.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So. Listen, we've seen crazier stuff happen though before.
Yeah, definitely. I think the Patriots, if they were to trade up, I think they trade up to 12 or 11.
I have been hearing Denver New England talks. I have been hearing about that. Now, but I've been hearing like, oh, what could be like on the table if Denver and New England were to trade. I've seen so many lopsided trades come in Denver's favor. I feel like New England would have, it's a highway robbery if we went through with these deals.
Yeah, you would probably get Stephon Gilmore.
No, I haven't.
You don't
seen,
think so?
I haven't seen any.
Because we're
trades
trying to get
involving
rid of
Gilmore.
him, and it's like,
Yeah, true. But here's the thing, though, is that in my opinion, at least, I haven't seen any trades involving Gilmore. I've basically been seeing involving mainly just the picks. So it would be what our 9th pick. What was it? Like our 9th pick and like a second rounder. I forgot what it was.
for like the 15th.
Yeah, it was like for like a 15th second rounder and like another pick next year or something like that.
Yeah.
I gotta look into it again because but in my opinion, Denver like would win all these trades, no question about it. And and I'm just looking at them thinking like there's no way New England would be that stupid to accept these trades. I think like I said, it's a highway robbery. That's if they went through one of these mock trades.
Right. Yeah, I think the Bears. I don't have any trades in this because I just don't.
Yeah, same here.
I think it's just safe to go with just
just
regular.
like with what we got right now.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yep.
I think the Bears trade up and try to get Trey Lance if he doesn't go to the Broncos.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things. It's going to be definitely a fun draft.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
going to be a fun
definitely.
draft. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, same here, man. Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, no, I think we'll definitely have you back on after the draft is. We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see how
like how accurate. Yep. Like
how
I'm on my
accurate
phone.
these
I don't know
are.
if y'all been noticing, but I got it on my phone here. So
I think we have about. I think I'll get like 60% right. I know I got 1 and 2 right. I know that's for sure.
Yeah, we know like we got the top 2 guaranteed.
Yeah.
But honestly, yeah, I don't know how I feel about mine. But hey, like, what can you do at this point, right?
Right.
What
It's
can you
definitely going to be a fun draft, and I'm excited for it.
do? Yeah, same here.
A lot of fun players that can go anywhere. Five QBs that can go top 15.
Like,
when was the last time that's happened?
I don't even know if that's ever happened.
Yeah, like I think that's pretty interesting. That makes things a lot interesting.
It just comes to show you though that nowadays the NFL is such a pass happy league.
Yeah.
It really is. You got guys like Mahomes, Rodgers, Brady who can just sling the ball and just be like, oh yeah, he's open. Like just launch it.
You don't even see running backs going top 20 anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Saquon Barkley and Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah,
but they were like once in a lifetime generation.
Yeah,
running
exactly.
backs coming out of college.
Yeah, but then think about this though. Like you got guys like Derrick Henry, who was like, what was it? 2nd round pick for the Titans? I think he went second round.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I actually got pissed when I heard that Henry like didn't even get drafted in the 1st round.
Yeah.
I really thought that he was 1st round worthy.
Yeah, especially after winning the Heisman.
Yeah, nah.
It's a lot of things can happen.
Again, a lot of things can happen, exactly.
Same thing with DK Metcalf last year.
Yeah.
Fell to what? Late 2nd round?
I think he was the last pick of the 2nd round.
Yeah.
If like not like
late.
Yeah.
Late to the Seahawks, obviously. But a lot of different things can happen. We can see any of these players really fall. You can see Devontae Smith fall a long way. You just never know.
True, man.
You never know.
I really do feel that.
But we'll see what happens. Well, I appreciate it, Wade.
Hey, man, of course.
We'll have you back on 1 or 2 weeks, depending
on the situation.
Depending
of
on
course,
the situation.
Man.
But
Hey, it's been a pleasure, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
My man.
Thank you. That was the Embargo Show.